This is Jandy the Artsy Rose, and welcome back to Edgar's 5th chapter. Shall we embark on it? I finally have his outfit. I don't know who's strangling me, but judging from the arm around my neck, whoever it is male. The person is much taller than me and much stronger. I'm lifted up into the air and my feet are dangling under me. What do you think you're doing? Let go! I kick my feet and hit the man's shin. Then Bear comes sprinting towards me. Rosalie! Edgar follows close behind Bear. The man curses under his breath and pushes me aside, darting deeper down into the hallway. He turns the corner and disappears with speed as fast as Bear's. Bear! Follow him! I make Bear chase after him before turning towards Edgar. Edgar, is your wound okay?
I'm as good as new. Your ointment really did work. But did you forget what I told you about not walking around by yourself? If Bernard hadn't howled and made a fuss, we wouldn't have made it in time.
I'll listen to your lecture later. Edgar and I run after Bear. We come to a dead end when we turn the corner. Bear is walking around in a circle in front of the wall, sniffing at the ground. What is it, Bear?
Looks like he disappeared here.
Disappeared? But that's impossible.
Normally, yes. There must be some good kind of gimmick at work.
Edgar tries hitting and pushing the wall, searching for something.
Found it. It's right here.
When Edgar pushes against the corner of the wall starts to spin like a revolving door, revealing a passageway. Cold air flows in from the darkness.
Let's go in.
Edgar takes my hand, and we step into the dark passageway. The door shuts between us as we enter, and an exit suddenly appears right before us. When we go out, we find ourselves in a hole in the trunk of a big tree in the middle of a forest. What happened? Was the hotel's wall connected to this hole in the tree? But when we try to return to the hotel, it's just a normal tree again with no hole there to be seen. I sense magic. I never expected this chapter to be so short. Like Rosa Pass connecting hallways to different places at the hotel. Like Rosa Pass connecting different hallways to... Oh, goodness gracious, pardon me. Oh, crud. Not what I meant. Like Rosa Pass connecting hallways to different places at the hotel? That's possible for a skilled wizard.
But the man who attacked you, I think he was a werewolf. There's no human who could outrun Bear.
The man who made this passageway and the person who attacked me must be different then.
Like I thought, this isn't as simple as violent demons just attacking people on instinct. It's like the demons are all playing a specific role.
Are you saying that someone's giving them orders?
Exactly. Until we know the identity of the enemy, we're at an overflowing disadvantage. I don't know if the people at your village are safe either. And he might get attacked again. Will you still continue to investigate?
Absolutely. Of course I will. I answered promptly.
I expect nothing less of you, Rosalie. You didn't hesitate at all.
I don't have time to hesitate. I have to save the villagers as quickly as possible. Then I'll find out what's really going on and save my village. That's the only way to save my sister.
That's the spirit. If it's possible to connect the forest to the hotel,
the enemy doesn't have to be someone who works at the hotel.
Right. But I think they do have an accomplice on the inside. But I wish they had made the magic last a bit longer.
No kidding. We push our way through the tall grass and walk back to the hotel. We reach the hotel and step into the entrance hall. Lionel had an easel up and is copying one of the paintings on the wall there.
Hey, Rosalie and Edgar, when did you guys leave the hotel? I was painting the whole day here, but I didn't notice you leave. You're pretty straightforward, or rather, naive. You didn't suspect the possibility of there being a back door? That's an interesting way of putting it.
Edgar's sarcasm is lost on Lionel. Lionel, you're really good at drawing. I look at Lionel's picture and find myself genuinely amazed.
Thanks, I was just thinking about taking a break at the salon. Do you want to join me?
Sure, I'm starving. Bear must be too.
Ruff.
And we fall silent because we are hesitant.
Oh, we don't know how to.
I reflect on Edgar's words silently. This whole situation is growing larger and more complex than I thought it would. Can I really save the villagers? But I have to, for my sister, for the villagers.
Rosalie, will you give up?
No, I won't. I'll save the villagers. I'll save both my sister and the village.
That's my girl, Rosalie. You two never stop thinking about food, do you?
Edgar laughs as he takes my hand.
Shall we go then?
Huh? Oh, yes. Edgar kindly escorts me to the salon, and my heart starts to beat loudly.
You two are really close, and no worries. I won't ask Rosalie to be a model anymore.
So this ghost trip was to ward off Lionel? I'm a bit disappointed, but for some reason, I'm very happy to feel his cold hand wrapped around mine. Tonight's main menu, beef stew with lots of paprika, tastes amazing. Bear is also chewing wildly on some fresh beef. The chef here is amazing. I wonder what kind of person he or she is.
I think it's a werewolf. I hear there are many ghosts who come to the hotel to eat his cooking here.
I bet. I'm also a big fan.
Okay, we have to have this cute face. This cute, adorable face.
She looks... Oh! Gordon comes into the salon and walks up to our table.
Well, okay. Give me Gordon. Hello. Mind if I join you?
No, not at all.
That looks delicious. I'll have what you're having.
Gordon sits down after ordering his food. Do you two know each other, Lionel and Gordon?
We just met. I saw him drawing and started up a conversation. A rare blue pigment is used in that picture, and Gordon said he could make that for me. I made an order right away. Is that what you do for a living, Gordon? I make anything a customer orders, including new inventions.
Gordon slurps a spoonful of the beef stew.
Delicious. This makes me look forward to the party menu.
You were invited to it, too?
Yep. I made a deal with the hotel about an invitation. The party's coming up soon. I can't wait. Do you think Harold will come back for the party?
Harold? I resemble Titania so much, right? What would Harold think if he saw me? I try to imagine what might happen, but my chest starts to feel tight out of nervousness.
Harold stopped by my house once. I heard about the paintings at the hotel then. He told me they would help me study art. I longed to come here since then, and my dream finally came true. I'd like to thank Harold. I know, I actually heard a strange rumor. What might this rumor be? May we know?
I don't know if I've told anyone this, but ever since the start of this month, ever since the start of this January, I've been fasting sweets. And seeing Daniel's icon, it makes me like...
Apparently there are some people who were attacked by something on their way here for the party and ended up losing their lives.
The second he hears this, Edgar makes a slight frown.
Scary. I hope the party won't get cancelled. No, Raymond said that it will be held as planned. Could there be someone who holds a grudge against the hotel? I don't know, but the hotel has a long history, so it wouldn't be surprising even if there was. I'm sure the magical rose will protect the hotel, though. A magical rose? What's that?
Lionel looks surprised, but Gordon's expression grows stiff. Then a beautiful woman with a white cat enters the salon. It's Bridget! I was expecting her in the last chapter. She looks beautiful. And she has a pretty kitty. Look at those eyes. I love that turquoise. The woman comes up to our table and smiles elegantly. Hello, I'm Bridget. It's nice to meet you all. Oh, I'm Rosalie. Nice to meet you too. I'm overwhelmed by her dazzling aura, and my voice becomes choppy as I reply. I'm Edgar. You're the daughter of a prestigious vampire aristocrat family, no? I don't know if it's a prestigious family or not, but I know it's an old one. I stay here often, but I came for the party this time.
You'd make a great model, a different kind from Rosalie. If Rosalie is the goddess of hunting, you'd be the goddess of beauty.
Thank you. Bridget accepts Lionel's compliment happily. She really is beautiful. Lionel's not wrong about comparing her with a goddess of beauty.
And I'm Gordon. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's mine. This is Queen. Meow. The white cat gives a cry near Bridget's feet. I'm looking for the artist who painted the unfinished drawing left at the entrance hall.
That'd be me.
Your painting was very good. If you have any other pieces, would you show them to me?
Of course.
Lionel stands up and leaves the salon with Bridget.
Rosalie, if you're done eating, we should get going now. We should get going too. Hang on, there's something I want to ask you.
Gordon looks at Edgar, his expression serious.
The magical rose that you were just talking about. Were you talking about Rosa Past?
Edgar and I look at each other. Well, what else would he be talking about?
You know about Rosa Past? A magical rose which blooms in the rose garden somewhere in the hotel? I know that much. I need it for my research and have been searching for it for a long time now. But Rosa Past has a will of her own and won't let anyone who she doesn't want near her. So I have yet to see the rose. We're pretty much in the same boat. We know about it, but we've never seen it. If you do some research on it, anybody can find out this much.
Gordon scratches his head.
But it's hard to find out more than that. The hotel doesn't make it easy.
We return to our room and talk about our new findings.
About what Gordon said. I was actually attacked by something on my way here, too.
You were?
The carriage I was riding on suddenly toppled over and my driver was killed. I didn't see the attacker's face or body, but I heard the howl of a demon. I somehow crawled out and hid myself in the shrubs. It was all I could do to escape.
That's why you were walking in the forest alone. And now I understand why he didn't have any money.
I was trying to figure out who attacked me, and for what purpose. While you were sleeping, I went around and talked to many people. The message you got today might have actually been meant for me.
Was that what it meant when it said what you want to know?
You probably got involved because you were with me. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we're both in dangerous situations.
Thanks for saying that. I tried to be near you at all times once we reached the hotel, but...
That's why you were so persistent about me not walking around alone. That's why you were so... That's why you were so persistent about me not walking around alone?
Was I being overprotective?
No, thank you. I can't help but smile, finding out this unexpected side of Edgar.
I get the feeling that what's happening at your village and what's happening at the hotel are related.
Are you saying that the person behind the two problems is the same?
Right, but I don't know what their objective is.
We have to be careful. Thanks for telling me. You had a rough time too, huh?
You're not mad?
Why would I be? You've helped me so many times and I'm thankful for that.
I'm glad. Thank you for taking so long to tell. Sorry for taking so long to tell you. I thought it would be safer for you if you didn't know anything, but I guess I was wrong.
It's alright. I smile at Edgar.
I get the feeling that what's happening at your village and what's happening at the hotel are related.
Are you saying that the person behind the two problems is the same?
Right, but I don't know what their objective is.
We have to be careful. Oh no. I hope I can take care of this. Oh, well, naturally. I can. Naturally, I can. Oh goodness. Little Bridget! They should change the icons that we see for the seasons. I mean, it's nice to see young Bridget, but I want to see older Bridget whenever we use Rosalie.
Now we have no secrets between us. Let's keep it like that.
Of course. I take the hand Edgar stretches out.
I was lucky that I was able to meet you in the forest. Because you're so strong, you've been a big help.
I feel the same way. I'm glad I was able to meet you. Who knows what would have become of that? Who knows what would have happened without Edgar? Edgar is starting to take up a big part of my life.
If we're together, I'm confident that we can solve this mystery.
Edgar stares at me with his beautiful emerald green eyes.
Why do you call them emerald green? As far as I'm concerned, they should be aquamarine or at the least turquoise. At the most turquoise. A blue turquoise. They don't look emerald to me. Although, normally... Well, what I know is that they don't look green.
My cheeks flush and my heart starts to race wildly. I know. I'll pour some tea. I avert my eyes and scurry to prepare the tea.
What kind of tea is it? It smells different from normal tea.
I carry the teacups to Edgar, who is sitting on the bed. It's herbal tea that helps relieve fatigue.
Thanks. It smells good.
I sit down on the bed. Too, putting some space between Edgar and me.
And it tastes good. I like it.
Edgar's satisfied smile makes my heart clench painfully. I'm glad you like it. I drink my own tea without really being able to taste it.
Ah, yes. Oh yeah. About Reza Pass. I think the fastest way to find out more about it is to ask the people who were here when this castle became a hotel.
Like who?
I don't think Raymond will tell us that easily, so Alfred.
Will he tell us?
You're Titania's descendant, so you have the right to ask about Titania.
Yeah, I'll try asking him.
There's nothing to worry about. I'll be there with you.
Edgar places his hand on top of my own. I start to realize that his cold hands are more than enough to light a fire inside me.
What's coming up next is... Alfred, you're being targeted. But wait! I'm not ready yet! You wear your heart on your sleeve. I bet you'll end up telling them everything. Then help me! Oh well, let them find out about Titania and Rosa Past. I'm sure that's what Titania would want. You think so? I wonder what they'll do once they find out. I'm sure Rosalie will do the right thing. Rosa Past seems to be worried about Rosalie too. I'm sure they'll meet not too far in the future.
Oh, I have a cute detective outfit. I've written a diary about what happened today. Just wowed. That previous entry of this guest book gives me the chills. I like this hotel. I know well of the history. Not everyone knows that there have been humans involved when the hotel was established. I'm not sure if any humans are currently involved in running the hotel, but if so, I'll protect her from harm. I'm a skilled, reliable, and handsome guy who knows his way around. I can guarantee your safety, so please, let me guard you. From Mr. C. Who's Mr. C? Well, that's that for now. I'm Jenny the Rose, and I shall see you later. Goodbye.